Good afternoon, everybody. At least it's afternoon where I am right now in Vancouver, BC. This is Laura from the Queen of Mirth, and I'm really grateful to be here doing what I love, which is mainly hanging out with art supplies and making art. Anyway, I'm going to do a review today of We Are Memory Keepers Stapleless Stapler. I got this in the mail because I ordered it online. I got it a couple of days ago. I ordered it from Zulily, so it was a fairly good discount, but they do have them on Amazon as well. I checked, and probably in other places because We Are Memory Keepers is a pretty big brand. Anyway, I have to confess, this isn't the first time I've used it. It came a couple of days ago, as I said, and I did try it about 3 times. I tried to see if it would staple fabric onto thin fabric like muslin onto paper, and it will not. In fact, I absolutely recommend that you don't even try, because after that I couldn't use the thing for a little bit. It seemed to have jammed up something inside the fabric head. So I'm advising you not to try that. It really does not work. It doesn't make any kind of a hole even in the fabric. So what this is, however, is a thing to stick pieces of paper together. And I have a little pile of paper here. I'm going to use it in different combinations. And like I said, I did try it, but I only stapled maybe 2 or 3 things just to see if it would work at all, and it does. So then I thought, well, if I'm going to do any more, I may as well do it with you guys so you can see maybe somebody's thinking of buying one or something like that. So let's have a look and see what it can do. When I did try it, I think I put 2 pieces of cardstock together, and then the other one was I just put a magazine page paper with something like this or whatever. It was very small and only a couple of things. So and also the fabric, which doesn't work at all. And like I said, after I tried to do the fabric, to stick the fabric together, nothing would work. It couldn't make a hole or anything in any paper for a little while. And then I started like fidgeting around with it, and there was some little piece of metal I saw was down there, and then it went back up, and then it worked again. So I'm never going to try fabric again. So what I'm going to do though is try different things. So what I have here is a piece of a book page that I decorated, or I sprayed ink and gold paint all over it. And let's see. So I'm just going to stick pieces together that I think would be useful in a junk journal, something like that. So let's see. This is a magazine page. This is a book page. This is a page from a school book, exercise book. And then this is a piece of cardstock. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is what it looks like. It makes a kind of a big, it's not rectangular, but it's a kind of a long and big hole. And all of the paper that was in this hole becomes a tab. The little machine makes a slit in the paper here, and all the paper that was there goes through it, like it's going through a little tab. And that's how it looks. And this is the back. You can just see the tabby paper and the hole. So anyway, that worked. Now, how strong is it? I don't think it's really strong. I'm not pulling hard, and it is staying, but I don't think it's particularly secure. So when I actually use it, I'm going to put a little bit of glue, like just a drop of glue between the pages up here, just so that they will stay together. Because if someone wants to write on this, for example, they'll be stressing the tab and the closure. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, I got a magazine bunny. I got a French dictionary with some roses from one of the kits in my store. And let's see what else we have here. This is just a piece of, this is something that was photocopied, I believe, by me. And so there, maybe a piece of music paper. Now let's see what happens here. Now what you have to do is you have to make sure it really presses down twice. It goes thump, thump. And when you hear the two, you know that it's good. This is good. See? I don't see a problem with that. Okay, here's a magazine, Blue Sky. Here's another magazine picture, kind of goes with that one. Let's see. This is a picture from a magazine. It's from a Victoria magazine, I remember. Let's see. Maybe something into a green. And this is cardstock. Okay, so we have 3 magazine pages and 1 cardstock. See how we do with that. Now try to listen how it goes. It goes thump, thump. Did you hear both? And that works. See, the little tab goes through. Now it doesn't go through a lot because I guess there's a fair amount of paper there. But well, let's see how this is cardstock. Let's see how it goes with 2 cardstocks. How about a magazine page picture? 2 cardstocks, 1 magazine page picture, and a piece of origami paper. Or no, I don't want pink. How about, okay, this is another piece of cardstock with keys. Maybe I'll do it that way. Yeah, that's kind of nice, don't you think? No, it seems a bit stuck in there. It might be just a bit too thick. Okay, it worked. It was a little hard to get out, but it's fine. Okay, how about, this is for a junk journal, so this can be journaling paper. And this is a piece of photocopy paper. This is from one of my bee, I think this is the Queen Bee kit, and that's just some paper that's in that kit. How about a swan? And how about some, this is from a paper bag. to write on. I think we all think swans are beautiful. Can't imagine not thinking that. Yeah, that's good. So I got to tell you, the weather right now is getting extremely hot. And summer came along without me even hardly knowing. And then all of a sudden it's summer. Couldn't believe it. It's beautiful here though. 1, 2. Did you hear the both? That should be good. And it is. See, that's really good. Now these, I would say, are not really complete. I'm going to definitely use them in junk journals, you know, like they can go in a pocket, they can be fastened to a page, a number of things we can do with them. But I probably will have some kind of an embellishment. Let's see, such as this, or, you know, something like that, or, you know, something to jazz it up a little bit. But I do think they're nice, and I do think they're kind of useful. I could also take some of this kind of paper and put them, you know, just like that, and just use a glue stick and stick that on there to do some journaling, or on all of them, or this, whatever. There's a lot of things I can do, but I'm just showing or I'm testing out this little machine. Now, I love this. It's the colors. It's from a Flow magazine. It's just beautiful. Here's a Dollar Tree receipt, which is kind of groovy. Okay, so we have receipt paper, very thin, notepad paper, Flow magazine, which is thick magazine paper, and this is cardstock. Obviously, I'm into these things, these things for writing, journaling. So here we go. Let's have a look at this. So it takes a little bit of effort to punch down twice. I do have arthritis in my hand, you know, in my both hands, and my wrist, and I can do this. It doesn't hurt me, and it's not too difficult, but it does take some effort to get it to go down, you know, once, and then to hear the thump, thump. So I thought I'd try making a tag out of one of these, because the hole is so beautifully big. So why don't we try that? And I think this is too big or too long for just one like that. So maybe I'll just cut this in half. Let's see what this looks like. I think I need to make this a little pointier. Okay. Yeah, this is very relaxing. It's enjoyable to me. I think that most of us would like doing this. It's not difficult by any means, and there's no stress attached to this kind of thing. We can make these little booklet thingies, and I think we could make a lot of other things. We could use it to stick paper onto the pages of a journal, but it would have to be on a corner or the long page. And then I would recommend also to just reinforce it with a little glue that in an invisible place. Now let's get this through here. There we go. One through. Yikes, just as I was doing, making this or putting this ribbon through, my camera turned off by itself. I have absolutely no idea why. I use my iPhone camera to film these videos, and sometimes it just turns off. Anyway, this is how it looks as a tag, and I love it. And it's great because it will hold the whole thing together. There's no reason to reinforce it. And the tag can be like a journaling card. It's all good. I actually like this very much. Now these ones can fit in pockets and tuck spots, or they can be, a decorated paper clip or something can hold it to the page. So these are good too, as long as they're reinforced. But I kind of like this. I don't know, it speaks to me. That's all I can say. So I'm going to do another one. Now what have we here? This is a nice color, kind of gradiated. And then this is from one of my kits. It's a French dictionary, and I did some collaging on it. So, cardstock, copy paper, cardstock, how about index card? We could try that. And the index card, of course, is perfect to write on. So the index card is a little bit thick. This cardstock is thicker than this cardstock, but they're not that thin. And the copy paper is just photocopy paper. How about this too? Like that. This is origami paper. It's beautiful in it, but it's thin. So let's see what happens with this. I think it did it. At least I heard the two thumps. Oh, see, it's kind of mashed. See, it didn't go through properly. It didn't. This is the tab. So this one has to be made into a tag or definitely reinforced. But I'm going to make it into a tag. I got this ribbon is from a gift bag. You know how they have handles that are sometimes ribbons? That's what this was. So here we go. Let's get this through here. Yeah. And then stick it through here, through the hole, and pull it up. Nice, lovely. Yeah, I think that's great. And a person could do some journaling there. You could on the backs of these pages if you wanted to. And you can write on here with a black pen. Oh, I think it's great. I think it's good. Yeah. So I'm going to stop here because I just wanted to, you know, try this thing out and see how it works. I don't believe it would work. Let me just do one more. I want to just try some thick stuff. See how far it'll go. Okay, we'll do a really quick one. This is book page. This is cardstock. This is cardstock. It's I made it from this was a Tim Holtz die for my what do you call it? The Big Shot. The Big Shot machine for doing oh, what do you call it? You know, the beautiful raised images. The word, of course, since I'm filming this and I'm talking on camera, I can't remember. But anyway, it's the Big Shot machine. It also does die cutting on small pieces of paper. But that's a pretty cool little thing. I like it. Now what? Oh, this went, okay, not good. The corner of this went through one of the holes of the die cut. So how about just putting the die cut in this? And how about a beautiful basket of roses? And maybe, so this is an engraved invitation, and it was just on a piece of photocopy paper. I copied it. We'll stick it in there. And what about this? Okay, I still want something that's good to write on, so this would probably work. In fact, how about this one too? This one ahead of, oh dear, let's just get this. You know, I'm feeling a little bit anxious at the moment because I'm trying to do this quickly, and I thought I had finished the video and I hadn't, and it's just a little bit, you know, a bunch of different things going on at the same time. But so anyway, but I'm done. So now do I want this on here? Oh, see, there's Leroy. He's my assistant dog. He's the art dog of this house. And he's barking because my grandson just came home. I'll put this one in here too. Like that. Okay. And then this, see, I have this really beautiful little piece of lace that I will put on here, I think, but not on this video because I don't even have my glue in front of me. I just have my, what do you see? Okay, let's see. And this is thick. This little round rosette taggy thing. Okay, let's see what happens. I can't get it through. Okay, too much. Too much paper. Unfortunately. Yeah, it didn't even start to work. So let's take out some things. Maybe I'll take out this. Let's see. I only got it to go to do one, and I think it's, yeah, see, it's not, so what did it do? It made a hole, but it didn't make the slit, and it didn't push the little tabs through the slit because there wasn't a slit. So it's definitely going to have to be, this one will absolutely have to be reinforced or made into a tag. And I think since everything for tags is right in front of me, I'm going to try that. This is too thick. So I have one little piece of ribbon left from the gift bag. So let's get this done. And then this will be the last one, for sure. Absolutely sure. Someone's knocking on my door, but I'm not going to go and answer it. I'm going to finish this video. I have no idea who it is. But the dog is very interested. He's in charge of home security, and he is barking because somebody's at the door. Okay, so this is what this one is going to be like, or is like. And yeah, and I'm definitely going to put this here, and I think it's kind of cool. So that's it. Now, as far as what I think about this, you know, it takes a little effort to get it to go. There's 2 stages to making for it to make the hole and to make the tab and the little slit that the tabs go through. It takes a little bit of effort. It's a 2-stage process when you press this down, but it's not too hard. If I can do it, I think anybody can do it, because as I've said, I do have a little arthritis in my hand and in my wrist, and I'm in my 70s, so it's expected pretty much. So anyway, it's the We Are Memory Keepers Stapleless Stapler. Would I buy it again? Yes, I think so. I like it, and I think that it makes very interesting holes to put, and it does work to put things together. But if you want it to last and to you want it to be safe and secure, I think it really does need a little bit of glue. But that kind of thing for junk journaling is pretty normal. I do like it. And the price, it was very inexpensive. I can't remember, it was maybe 5 or 6 Canadian dollars. I think 6, maybe 7 Canadian dollars. Anyway, so it'd be quite a bit less, I think, if in American, although on Zulily I got a big discount. So, and I'm not sure what they charge on Amazon for this thing. Anyway, yeah, it's kind of a cool little thing, and it's. Anyway, I'm sorry. Somebody is outside who wants to see me, and I can't go to. I'm just going to finish the video. These things happen because in my house. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And I tend to make 3 videos a week, usually on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. and I really love doing it. I started making videos during COVID. I'd never made one in my entire life. It was a little stressful. It was a big learning curve for me, but I'm sticking with it, and I really love what I'm doing. So there you have it. Do come back and see me soon. Take good care of yourselves, and thank you. Bye.